Hello, everybody. This is the part where Ellie would normally also say hello, everybody, but we don't have Ellie today. Today we have just me. The reason why I'm doing this is sort of like a preemptive measure in case we need like a filler episode. I can put this out. We're going to be playing X4, by the way. You know that from the title. In case we need like a filler episode, or like a couple filler episodes maybe, and also just because like right now I just like don't want to really do anything, but I feel like I need to talk. So I was like, you know, why not just record something random. I'm gonna adjust this real quick. Oh, that fucking did something, didn't it? I'm gonna watch this. Should we watch this? No, I don't give a shit. You guys don't. How do I skip this? Hold on. Do we have to watch it? Or am I not, like, in the game, maybe? Oh, there we go. I hope my mouse isn't... Oh, fuck me. This is scuffed. Everything is scuffed. Don't worry, it's fine. It's fine, it's fine. Everything's fine. Alright. Alright. Yeah, I just wanted to talk. I just want to do something. I don't really feel like talking to, like, on Discord, and, as of right moment, as of me recording this, it is, I guess I can just say, we're gonna be skipping all the cutscenes, because you guys don't care about the story. This is one of my favorite games of all time. I'm gonna get so fucking, like, sidetracked while recording this, you have no idea. Like, it's gonna be so bad between me and, like, trying to talk about stuff, but then also, like, there's this game happening. Let's ignore the game for now, though. I just wanted to, like, talk, but I don't want to talk on Discord, I don't want to talk on Twitter. I'm kind of going through, like, a rough little patch right now. Not really feeling too great mentally, and it's, like, stuff that usually bothers me. And so I've kind of shut down a bit, and I don't really feel like interacting with anyone right now. But I figured I could, like, play Mega Man. That's probably fine. That's probably okay. This game really, like, takes me back, man. This is my favorite X title. Like, I think X1 is probably the better game. Probably. But this is the one that I like more. It's like, it has the same sort of simplicity that I love about X1. Like, I think 2 and 3, and especially 5 and 6, get kind of, like, crazy with, like, the alternate, like, bosses, and getting the parts of Zero, or fighting the X-Hunters, or whatever the fuck. But, like, this one, it's simple, there's no bullshit, it's, you play Mega Man, you go, you defeat the Mavericks, it's all great. So, I think what I'm gonna do, I think my plan is this is gonna be one episode. We're gonna have, this is sort of like the extended Alec monologue episode. It's probably gonna be like an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, but I doubt it. It's probably really dumb for me to do this because Ellie and I are literally planning to record tonight. So it's like, why am I doing another recording before that? I'm just gonna tire myself out. But I don't care. This is like a good way for me to, like, get my mind off of stuff, I guess. You know, it's like if I wasn't doing this, what I would probably do is, like, either, like, sit around doing nothing, or I would just play Final Fantasy XIV, which is fun, that's fine. But, like, I don't know. This kind of keeps me, like, at least physically doing stuff, you know? So the first boss here, his name is Dragonus, the King. That's not true. I can't really make the same jokes that I normally do, because it doesn't really work when I don't have, like, someone to bounce off of. He's pretty easy, though. The X games always have, like, a huge dude as, like, the beginner boss, like, the boss of the intro stage, but they're always piss easy. Like, boom, he's dead. I guess the exception to that would be X1, right? Because it's not like a huge dude. It's a small dude. It's Vile. Who just shows up and kicks your ass. Here's Colonel. Who are you? I'm Colonel. It's the Repliforce. They're like fucking, we're like the military, whatever. Let's Mavericks. Calm down, dude. There's like a decent-ish story here for like Mega Man standards. With like the Repliforce stuff. But I just don't care about it enough. I think if we ever play this on the channel, which we might. I mean, you never know. The channel is still new. You never know. I would advocate us play Zero for the cutscenes, because Zero has the better story here for sure. X's story is kind of weak. It's kind of like the basics. His unique character is Double there, the little yellow boy. And it's like whatever. So I'm gonna be doing this in like a kind of different order than I normally do. Normally I start. Oh, look at that! The irregular hunters. That's the Japanese word that they use instead of Maverick. They call them irregulars. They didn't translate that, or they didn't localize it properly. They kept it as irregular. That's really funny. I'm going to be playing in a little different order than I normally do. Normally I start with Web Spider, because he's pretty easy, and you can get the boots early. They're not that useful, but you can air dash, which is nice. But I decided, because there's like several things locked behind Magma Dragoon, like specifically his like power, I'm going to do him first, and then I don't know if I'll follow from him, but there's at least 2 hearts. One in Web Spider, one in Frost Walrus, where you need Magma Dragoon's power to get it. And I want to minimize, like, going back to stages as much as I can. This isn't a speed run. This is like a brisk playthrough, though. Because I know what I'm doing. I say, as I get pummeled by fireballs. Look, it's fine. You can just stand here. Because, like, I'm not going to be, like, stopping to smell the roses, right? We're not going to be stopping. I'm very familiar with this game. This is definitely the Mega Man X title I've played the most. I've played all of them. I've beaten all of them. I love Mega Man X. The series has quite the insane... Can I... Fuck me, though. I don't think I can get... I'll have to come back here. Because I think I need... Oh, no, I can totally make that. I can totally do that. I love the Mega Man X series. Some are better than others for sure. Yeah, look at that, gamer. Some are better than others for sure. Because like X7 and X6 are pieces of trash. People will tell you the X7 is the worst one. And like, mechanically, like it definitely is, right? Because it's got the weird 3D section. That just didn't work. It didn't work at all. It was bad. It had like an auto lock-on feature because the game was too shit to figure out you needed to do the whatchamacallit. That like a way to like do lock-on properly, right? Because like shooting in a 3D space, it didn't have like a twin stick kind of deal, right? So you would just lock on automatically, and it was really bad, and the levels were bad, and you couldn't even play as X for like most of the game because he was too busy whining about how he wanted to be a pacifist now or something. I realized that I'm not even talking about what I've done here. This is one of my favorite things about this game, is that this boss, if there's that little hidden path where you can take the right armor and fight him with it. It's really cool. If you're good enough, you can even beat him with the right armor still like in one piece. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that. No, because I think it's already exploding. Oh, I did it. Never mind. I did it. It's exploding for sure. There it goes. Whatever. Didn't even have to get out. This guy's got like the most like plot relevance because we saw him in that intro stage. I got it. He brought Fist to him. That's funny. And then he's got like this sequence. He like knew X and Zero. He like used to be a Maverick Hunter himself, and then he went crazy. I got Rising Fire, y'all. I'm jealous. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's kind of gamer. I hate myself. I need to stop saying that. Gamer. Gamer. Let's just go to Web Spider. This is normally the stage I start with, but I wanted to get... You'll see. There's the heart is at like the very end of the stage, and you need Magma Dragoon's power to burn away the tree to get it. So that's why we did Magma Dragoon first. Normally I start here though. There's actually... So I don't have this guy's weakness. He's not weak to Magma Dragoon. But I did like find out his weakness recently. Because I like knew, like, I think by process of elimination, like, I know what he's supposed to be weak against, but it never fucking worked for me whenever I played these games until like very recently when I figured it out, like what you're supposed to do with it, and it blew my goddamn mind. I never knew how you were supposed to fight Web Spider, quote unquote, like with his weakness, because he's so easy. He's the easiest boy in the whole world. So these boots, they let you dash in midair. They also let you do this. This is like super situational. You're not going to be doing that often. But the dash in midair is nice. Oh, it just fires that. It's whatever. The Buster in this game is honestly so busted that, like, outside of very specific circumstances and, like, puzzles and weaknesses, there's no reason to not use the Buster. And you'll see, especially once we get the Buster upgrade, it's stupid. It's gross. Jumping on lava weeks. This is kind of like, in a way, kind of practice for me, in terms of, like, Let's Playing, right? Because normally I have a co-host, which makes it very, like, easy, I guess. Not easy, but it's a different vibe of what I'm doing right now. Like, this is very weird. I'm just sitting in my room, talking by myself. But that's fine. That's okay. Look at these boys. Are they, like, mermaid people, I guess? I don't know. There's another door we gotta blow up. Every level in this game has, like, 2 areas. So that was Jungle Area 1. Now we're in Jungle Area 2. Web Spider protects the weapon deep in the jungle. You ever do that? You ever protect your weapon deep in the jungle? That's where most weapons are. Robot snakes. That's cool. Man. Hey Ellie, what do you think about this crazy fucking observation? What? You're not here? Oh no. It was all hell along. I like these bees, because they drop a lot of items, and they explode, and like, boom! It's great. It's right up here. I needed to, well, not right up here, but coming up. I'm gonna run out of, like, things to talk about. I might. Yeah, see, like, these right here. Boom. That's what you use the fire for. Look at that. I think, yeah, it's this one right here. See, now if I came here first, I would have to come back and play the whole level up to that point again to get that heart. And I didn't want to do that because, like, it's like damn near the end of the stage. I don't think that's bad design. I think I like the idea of going back to areas with powers to get secrets, right? That's a very Metroidvania approach. However, I think it's annoying. In, like, this specific case, because that's usually how I play the game. And if I can get the power early, I'm just going to do that. So why wouldn't I? I'm start charging early, like in the cutscene. You label it up as a map of, hey, Web Spider. Shaka, 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 shaka! So we're just gonna bust her head. I guess that's the weapon in the background. Uh-oh. Oh, fuck. See, he's not hard, though. I guess the weapon is just this big fuck-off cannon. I wonder if that's the Eclipse cannon. No, because you had to build the Eclipse cannon in 5. X5. So this series honestly should have ended. That was the original plan, I believe. Was that the X series was going to end at 5 and lead into the 0 series. And that has a very clean way to do that. Like, it makes total sense. But then they kind of like just made X6. I believe it was like not like, I mean, someone must have approved it for sure, right? Like, you can't just randomly fucking get a team together and make a game. But like, I don't know. That's 2 down. 6 more to go. Y'all comfy? Hope you're comfy, because we're gonna be here for a minute. Listen to my fucking voice. Talk nonsensically. What the fuck? Nonsense. Am I having a stroke? Nonsensically. He who occupies a laboratory and will attack whoever visits there. Nonsensically. I don't know how to say that word. I'm gonna give up. Speaking of giving up, let's talk. Let's have a little chat. Let's have a little powwow, you and I. So right now, like I said, I don't know when this is coming out. I might release this, like, maybe in a couple days. I'll talk to Ellie. This might never come out. Who knows? You might never see this. This might come out way, way after I've recorded it. But I'm feeling kind of down in the dumps lately. And it's, like, about usual stuff that I feel down in the dumps about that I know doesn't matter. Like, in the grand scheme of things, it doesn't matter. I know that. I can recognize that. But it's hard to get it out of your head. It's really... It's one thing to know what you're supposed to do, and it's another thing to do it. Like, I know that I'm supposed to eat right, I'm supposed to exercise, right? I'm supposed to get, like, enough sleep. I know that. Everyone knows that. But knowing it doesn't mean that it's easy to do it, you know? And so I know that the things that bother me shouldn't bother me. And I know, like, that I should, like, not think about it. But that's hard. That's really hard. Look at that. Used for fire. Can you hit it from the... Oh, you can. Never mind. It's useful. I know that. It's just hard. It's hard to do. And I wish it wasn't. But it is. And I don't know if I want to... Like, it's like normal... Like, not normal stuff. But if you know me, which, like, most of you do. Anyone who's watching this channel knows me. You know what the stuff I'm talking about is. You know, it's like, I don't want to say gender stuff, but it's like kind of gender stuff. Not in like that kind of sense. It's so hard to describe, and I don't want to be disrespectful or anything. But it's very guilt-ridden. It's very... Sophie! I'll call the dog in. See if she wants to hang out. Hey, Spoofy. Hello. There's a dog in here now. You know, this is coming from... what triggered this recent depression outburst is, like, a very well-known culprit in my life. It was fucking Three Houses. A game that I genuinely do like. I like that game. When I played it, I thought it was great. It's not the best Fire Emblem, you know, whatever. Fucking, we can qualify shit all the time. We can say, like, fucking, this game's great, but it has flaws. This is my way of telling you that even though I like something, I recognize that it's bad or whatever. Whatever, I don't give a shit. I thought the game was fun. I liked it a lot. There's the Heartless level. But, like, ever since it came out, there's just been this, like, attitude that I've had, and I've, like, it's like, I wish if I could make some changes to the game, I absolutely would. And I don't want to get into specifics here. You can ask, I guess, if you want. But there's like just stuff about, not even like about the game itself, but about fan portrayals that just gets me. And I know it shouldn't, right? Because like that shit doesn't matter. Like, I'm getting upset about some game that came out 17 years ago. Who the fuck cares? But it like matters in a way to me because it feels like I'm not allowed to enjoy this thing that I previously did enjoy. And it sucks. Because I want to like this thing, and I do like this thing, but it feels like I've been made to hate it. And it's like my fault, really, because I'm engaging with it in a really awful way. That's how I beat this guy, by the way. It's cool. And I don't know how to get past this. I really don't. Because it's been years now. That game came out in, like, 2002, right? The game's old as shit. It didn't come out in 2002. That's what we call, in the business, a fun little joke. But it's been bugging me for ages, and I don't know what to do. I don't know how to get past it. At this point, I'm, like, just hoping, like, a new Fire Emblem game comes out, and we can abandon 3 Houses. But that's not gonna happen. The game is gonna, like, even when, I mean, well, yes, a new Fire Emblem game will come out eventually. But, like, that game's not gonna be forgotten anytime soon. And of course not. It was a huge hit. Why would it fucking be forgotten? I got Soul Body. This is actually a pretty cool ability. Why would it be forgotten? It was a big hit. It's still successful. There's that fucking, whatchamacallit? The, Warriors game coming out very soon. As of the time of this recording, it's like a month away. This is May. And it's next month. And I would love it if I could be excited for that. But I'm not. In fact, when it was revealed in the same direct as Xenoblade 3. And just seeing that trailer brought out these really awful feelings to me, to the point where I felt like I couldn't be excited for Xenoblade 3. And I wasn't. Like, I had to, like, take, like, a fucking day out to, like, readjust my mind, right? To, like, allow myself to feel excited for a game that I had been hyping up on Twitter forever. I was so excited for Xenoblade 3. I wanted it so bad. And as of right now, I am, like, eventually I managed to work past it, and I got over it. And I managed to, like, reclaim, in a sense, that excitement, that I didn't have at the time. Everyone was tweeting at me, saying, "Oh my god, dude, did you see what just got announced? Xenoblade 3? And, like, what should have been me fucking popping off on Twitter was instead me being completely silent. And, like, instead just stewing in my own, like, self-hatred and self-pity. Because, like, I'm like a little baby, in a way. With, like, this one specific property from a series I, like, used to, like, fucking love. I love Fire Emblem. I still do love Fire Emblem. When the next game comes out, I'm gonna buy it. Of course I'm gonna buy it. I didn't even explain the gimmick to this stage at all, because I'm busy ranting. This stage had a gimmick where you needed to beat those parts as fast as you could to get an S rank, to get these, upgrades. I just did it. I just did it! I got the headpiece now. I forget what the headpiece does. Whatever. It doesn't matter. It's whatever. But, like, you know what I mean. I should have been super popping off. I should have been excited, and I wasn't. And that makes me so sad. It sucks. It sucks, dude. I wish that wasn't the case. I wish I could feel the excitement that others feel. I wish I was, like, fucking normal, you know? I wish I didn't, I didn't, like, have a fucking panic attack every time 3 Houses appears, because I think it's gonna trigger the fuck out of me. That's not fun. It sucks. And it's like, Oh, just go to therapy, stupid. Well, yeah. But that's another one. It's hard. We're gonna fight Cyber Peacock now. Anyway, that's what's been getting me lately. That's kind of like where I'm at emotionally, I suppose. What's up, Cyber Peacock? This guy's also easy. This is a problem, kind of, with Mega Man. That some games do better than others. But, like, sometimes... It's not exclusive to the X games. It's in the Classic series as well. But, like, when you have the weakness to a boss, you kind of just, like, invalidate them. Like there are some bosses in this series I don't know their patterns for, because I just always had their weakness. So, oh, that's what the headpiece does, right? The headpiece makes it so, I have unlimited ammo for my special weapons unless I do a charge shot. But I can't do the charge shot with the weapons anyway, because I think that's what the Buster upgrade gives you. That's one of the things the Buster upgrade gives you. So it's like, whatever. Okay, that's fine. I got Aiming Laser. Great. Now we get a fun little intermission bit. For Zero, this is a cutscene, but for X, this is a boss fight. Which, I feel like... I'm fine that Zero has a cutscene here, because his relationship with Colonel is a lot more meaningful than X's relationship with Colonel. But I'm not super hot on Zero not getting a fight here. That kind of sucks. So Zero technically has a little less game. He only has one fight with Colonel, and X has two. Spoilers, we're gonna fight this guy again. And he's gonna teleport, and he... Hi-ya! It's easy. If he goes in the middle, he will do like a thunder attack. His second fight against him is a little bit harder. Maybe he won't do the thunder attack in this first fight. He's cool though. He was the first character, not counting Network Transmission. He was the first Mega Man X character to be introduced into the Battle Network series, which is pretty cool. Because most of the Battle Network Nabbies, and by most I mean all of them, are based off of the classic Mega Man guys. Like, it's like Fireman and Gutsman and Cutman, you know. There's no, like, there's no chillpenguin.exe, though that would be incredible. I would have loved that. Storm Owl. Who, I guess, he left with a space fortress to conquer the air. I guess this guy's, like, the brother, not brother, but I wonder if like, the implication is he's supposed to be related to Storm Eagle from Mega Man X1 in some way. I don't know. This stage is alright. You get another ride armor, which is fun. There's a lot of hearts and secrets in this game that revolve around time, like knowing that to do something before it happens. Like, for example, the entirety of the Cyber Peacock stuff, this right here, like, it would have gone destroyed if I didn't know that I had to jump up there and grab it. There's another one that we just did that I can't recall. Oh, the split mushroom one. That one, the thing would have fallen away if I hadn't, like, reacted fast enough to get up there and get it. Man, talking and playing, like talking by yourself and playing the whole time, it's tricky. What they should have done, here's a little game theory, game design theory. You ready for this? What they should have done is they should have put an energy on the first one and show you that if that thing destroys, it'll disappear. So that way you think, oh, that thing will destroy stuff. And that way, when another one comes up, you're already ready to, like, go and get whatever thing is there, and the thing that you get is the more, like, important one, right? The permanent life upgrade, rather than the, just the energy. That would have been, I think that would have been better at teaching you that's what you need to do. This part's bullshit. So, the web spider ability, you can create platforms. I don't think I did it. You can create platforms, right? And, jump on them. And what you need to do is you need to create a platform and jump up that, like, spike thing. It's pretty hard, honestly. It's not easy to get up there. You know what I just realized? I'm pretty sure, we're gonna have to go back to Magma Dragoon stage. Because I think that's where the body piece was. God damn it. No, I didn't make it. Am I gonna lose? I hope I don't lose all my lives. I forget if this is one of those games where if you lose your lives, you get punted back to the beginning of the stage, or if it really doesn't matter. I don't remember. Comment below. I haven't done that yet. Oh my god. I've been recording for 30 minutes, and I haven't done any of our usual bits, because it's such a weird fucking episode. Comment below if you're enjoying it. Don't do that. Oh, Jesus. Maybe I won't play the whole game. I don't know. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. Who knows? We'll see. It goes by pretty quick. Like, we're, like, over halfway done. Well, no, we're not. I lied. Ah, fuck me. Okay, where does it start me? Okay, so it doesn't matter. X5 does this too. It just never made much of a difference in X4 because this game's not as hard as X5. But yeah, okay, so your lives don't matter because continuing just starts you back where you would have left off anyway, so who fucking cares? It's like, why bother? Why bother having a life system at that point? That's something a lot of games have moved past lately, haven't they? Is the life system. Like, Mario Odyssey doesn't have lives. Kirby doesn't have lives. The new Kirby, I mean. Although Kirby had done that back in, like, I want to say, Epic Yarn didn't have lives either. I don't think you could even die in Epic Yarn. That's a game that I feel like some people really love it and some people really hate it because, of how it's, like, so easy. Like, it's, like, definitely, like, an easier game. But I think that was, like, the point. Like, it's, like, a comfort game, you know? I've never actually played it all the way through. That was an idea I had for the channel, though. I thought maybe that could be a fun co-op game. Ellie and I played Kirby's Epic Yarn. Would you like to see that? Comment below if you would like to see that. And I mean it this time. Wow, I am not good at this. Huh. I wonder if can I, like... No, you can't shoot out too. Okay. Gotta focus. This power is funny. You move it with the up and down. Like, I'm using the D-pad, right? And that's how you move that up and down. That was Cyber Peacock's power. It's another one that's like, it's gonna destroy this boss. If we can ever get to him. Like, strap in for the next 45 minutes of me going, eh! I just die over and over. Let's talk about anxiety some more. Yeah, let's do that. Fuck. Oh, look at that, I saved it. Hold on. Fuck! It sucks. Right? Anxiety sucks. I'm far from the only person dealing with depression and anxiety. I know that. I get that, dude. I know. I'm like... But it's... And it's one of those things that I feel like... It's unfair to, like, compare yourself to anyone else's, because yours is always unique in that sense. You know, no one knows your struggles with this better than you. That's frustrating. That's frustrating to me, because sometimes, and in fact most of the time, I don't like myself when I'm dealing with this. So I don't want to, like, listen to myself. I want someone to help me. But that can't always happen. And that shouldn't always happen. Fuck. Hold on. I'm definitely gonna get this. Hold on. Fuck. Should I jump on the opposite side, maybe? Should I, like, jump to the right? Maybe that's what I'm doing wrong. I hope I don't sound like I'm just, like, fucking speaking nonsense when I speak about this. I hope there's some sort of understanding here. I know that it's probably pretty hard to just listen to me babble about this forever. I get that. There we go! Fuck yes. Hold on, before we start talking some more. So here's the cool thing about this game. Here's the arm parts, right? Great, cool. You get the super arms. Boop. And what this one does is you charge, and look at that. Then you get 4 little charge shots. That's great. Nah. You think that's great? That fucking sucks. It sucks. You want this one. You want this shit. This is the shit. You get a choice. You can take this wimpy bullshit, or you can take this badass fucking plasma shot. Check this out. Boom. It's huge. It's massive. No, I don't want this, Dr. Light. I don't want this crap. Get it out of here. Watch this. Watch this. It's dumb. It stays. When it hits something, it stays and continues hitting them. Look at that. Look at that. It, like, even when it's invulnerable. Boom. Look at that. That's gross. That's dumb. It's so strong. I love it. Alright, we can finally beat this level. We've been here for a while, haven't we? Anxiety sucks. It sucks. That's all there is to it. It sucks. It sucks. And it's hard to listen to your friends sometimes. Because you're so deep in your own mind, right? And they have, and especially, I think social media kind of sucks about this. So one of the weird things in relation to social media is that, like, the way people act, like, you never know. Like, let's use Twitter for instance. You tweet, it goes out into the fucking air, and anyone can see it. Any one of your followers, any one of your not followers, anyone at all can see it. And the way that you conduct yourself isn't necessarily how you would conduct yourself around others. So, for example, like, people might say things that you, like, kind of not struggle with, but not necessarily like that they wouldn't say if you were physically in the room with them. Do you know what I mean? People conduct themselves in such a way. We're gonna go get this real quick. No! I don't have some. I need shit. No, we're not. I fucked up. It's fine. We can leave. Do you understand what I'm saying? This doesn't make any sense. Like, it's not like how they would conduct themselves around if you weren't there, you know? Or if you were there, rather. And it's not like and it's like people just saying, like, whatever they want, and just the stuff people retweet. There's like an overload of information just coming at you from constantly, whether you want it or not. And the only way to, like, not see it is to just log off. But you don't want to log off because you feel alone otherwise. That was the other thing we needed the flame thing for. And so you stay and you just get bombarded with stuff from people you generally like. And it's not as if the stuff is, like, morally reprehensible. It's not. It's fine. But it's stuff that nonetheless, you would rather not see because it's just not for you. And so you're stuck in a situation where the people who you genuinely like, people who you like genuinely care for, are doing things that hurt you, but they don't realize it, and you can't tell them, right? Because it's like what are you gonna say? Oh, this like innocent thing that you're doing is like hurting my feelings. Can you stop? Even though it brings you joy, it fucks me up, and that's not fair. That's not fair to them. It's not fair to you, because you shouldn't have to do that. I got a thing right there. I don't really know what it does, but I always get it. It's not really fair to anyone. And so, you just don't say anything, right? Because, like, what can you say? And, well, unfortunately, that happens to me, where there's people who I really do like, but I struggle because it's like they say things, and it's stuff they say to others that I don't think they would normally say if I was like physically around, if we were in the same room, right? But they say it to others, or they say it out loud on Twitter, because you can say anything on Twitter. And it sucks. I hope this is making sense. I hope this is making any sort of sense. That's Chill Penguin in the back, by the way. That's pretty cool. I don't know if this does extra damage to him or not. I was just like, he's made of ice! The file probably works, right? It seems like it's doing a lot of damage. He's gonna become an ice ball now. Oh, wait. Hold on. No way! You just skipped the ice ball phase? What the fuck? What the fuck just happened there? He normally turns to like a spike ball and he starts flying all around. And he didn't. What the fuck? Dude, I'm learning new things about this game constantly, dude. That's great. If we ever play this game on the channel, I'll go more in-depth about stuff than I am right now. Like, treat this as like a fucking podcast, you know? Just turn it on and listen to me babble about nothing. That's a weapon tank. It functions the same as an energy tank, but for weapon energy. It's largely useless in this game because of the unlimited weapon energy you have because of the headpiece. So it's like, thanks. Alright. I guess I would have rather had another E-tank or something, but, you know, whatever. Game's not hard. You don't need it. I bet I don't use a sub-tank this entire game. I bet I never have to use one. I think I have yet, have I? I don't think so. I like the style of this game too. This 32-bit, right? PS1. I like it. Right? Isn't that right? The PS1 was 32-bit? I don't know why I'm asking you like you can fucking answer me. You can't. Frost Walrus time. This guy's pretty easy too. He's one that this is normally the first boss I fight as Zero, because I think he's pretty easy as Zero. But like as X2, like he's not hard at all. Boom, look at that. And then he goes wah. That should be, yeah, there we go. Nice, a little fire. It's kind of annoying though, because he's got a bulky, and the fire doesn't do a ton of damage. So he slides around still a lot. Oh, he does this. This is kind of cool. That he'll like explode it into pieces. If I were to let him do it, but I'm not. I'll just die. There we go. 2 more bosses, I think. I think we just got Jet Stingray and Slash Beast. I want to say. Is that his name? Slash Beast? I think it is. I'm not talking about the game at all. I'm just talking about life. I've been recording for 45 minutes, nearly. And I'm just blabbing. This is really dumb of me to do before I gotta record Sly 2, but whatever. That game's cool. I'll be fine. This is the Uh, probably some would consider the worst stage in the game, and it probably is. He destroyed the city and escaped to the sea! That's crazy, dude. That's awesome. It's this is the whole stage. The whole stage is on a bike. People don't like it. I get it. I don't really like it either. X5 brings this back, but it only has it for like half of the stage. Not even. It's like a third of the stage. The first third is on a bike, and then you're on foot. That's probably better than this. Heart's down here. But whatever. You know, it is what it is. I guess I should have done, if I would have done... Actually, I need the helmet. I'm trying to think of what the order would be to avoid repeating any stage. Because the only stage we have to repeat is Magma Dragoon. Now, we gotta get to the second part, which kind of sucks, so I'm gonna replay like half the level. Jet Stingray actually appears here. It's pretty cool. I like that. I like that. That's my favorite part about this level, is that the boss is like part of the level, but if you do that, he just dies instantly. Not dies, but you know. The sub-tank here is pretty obnoxious to get if you don't know what's coming. He's gonna appear again behind me. Right about up here. Yep. Kill him. Then I think it's this ramp coming up. I'm probably gonna die getting the sub-tank, but that's fine. Yeah, right here. Sub-tank. Oh, no, I made it. Nice. Easy. This guy's pretty hard as Zero and really easy as X. Because, the way that the fight goes is he's, like, almost always above you. And the Zero, like, weakness that you get from Frost Walrus to fight him is like a stab downward. Which doesn't work when he's above you like this. Because what he'll do is he'll hang out here, I'll show you. He'll do that. He'll hang out up there, he'll shoot out little stingrays like that. He'll shoot out a ton of them. I'm not gonna let him do that. Which is annoying as Zero. But you see, as X, it's perfect. Because you just stay down here, you go boop, and then he dies. He hates it. He hates being frozen. I would hate being frozen too. Except I've never seen that movie. I haven't even seen the first one. Let it go! Let it go! Disney, don't shut us down. Great song. Not really. I don't know what Frozen's about. I played the Kingdom Hearts world and I really still don't really get it. Like, Elsa got banned for being icy or something. And then Anna and this dude with a reindeer showed up and told her no. And then there was some, like kind of creepy boy. And then I believe the way it goes is that Elsa gets frozen and Anna heals her. Meanwhile, the creepy man turns into a giant wolf, and then Sora, Donald, and Goofy fight him. Right? Is that right? Is that correct? Is that a good summary of Frozen? I hope so. Slash Beast! Final one, baby. He defends the military train to protect the supply goods. It's a train level! We talked about that in Sly, how we love train levels. And this is a pretty good level. There's another train level in X5. That's also pretty good. And it's also the Slash one. It's Grizzly Slash. These damn beasts. These damn moles and their Slash trains. Secret here, I think, is... You need the right armor for it, I'm pretty sure. I don't know why they're doing this. These are Repliforce dudes. You're fighting the Repliforce primarily in this game. That's why the mechs look kind of different. They got brown helmets. You see the R logo on this train, the Repliforce. The Repliforce has been infiltrated by some mysterious figure who's probably definitely not Sigma. Shut up, it's not Sigma. I don't know. You can't prove that it's Sigma. Yeah, prove that it's not Sigma though. So, like, maybe I'm the fool. This is another mini boss that gets kind of like destroyed thanks to the plasma shock. They're shooting boys at you, but then you just do this, and it's like, oh, okay. Plasma shot really good. See, it was worth me trying for like 10 minutes to get that damn thing, right? It was worth it. I'm really annoyed if we gotta go back to, fucking, whatchamacallit, Magma Dragoon stage to get the, other part. That's really annoying. Yeah, here we go. Ooh, look at that life. She's useless, as we found out. Yeah, so I think it's behind you. I think that's how they trick you. Do this. Maybe it's not behind you. Maybe I'm just, like, misremembering. But it's in one of these. The heart is. Oh, I guess it's in front. I guess I thought they were trickier than they actually are, huh? Whatever, that's fine. So this is not a speed run. This is a what did I say? A brisk playthrough or something. I guess I'm going 100%, right? If I'm getting the armor piece, because that's the last armor piece I need. I just need this last armor piece and then this last heart. Yeah, there we go. That's it. Great. I guess if I were to do this again, I've always thought it would be fun to do a run where I don't get any upgrades. I just, like, I don't even use, like, the weapon upgrades, or, like, the weapons on bosses. I think it'd be fun to just try to buster everything with, like, the normal buster. That might be worth looking into, maybe possibly someday. I don't know. Maybe on, like, a live stream. Eh? Would that be something? Is that anything? Could be. Who knows? Who knows? I'm gonna make some ramen after this, I think. That sounds pretty good. And maybe I'll get Chipotle. I don't know. I'll need to eat before we record. Oh, this is cool too. They do this twice in this game, huh? Where you don't have like a traditional boss door to get to the boss. Because in Magma Dragoon, it was just like I went underneath that little cavern and got to him. And here, you just like walked, and then the boxes rolled up. I gotta sneeze. Unfortunately. This is the fight. Yeah, maybe maybe I should do a Buster run only someday, so like I can show you guys that like these bosses are cool. I love their designs. It's got like my favorite designs of the X series. Ah! He looks so dumb. But like they're just so weak to their weaknesses, you know? Alright, so we've unlocked the Sigma levels. Spoilers, Sigma is the villain. It's crazy. We're gonna go back and get the armor piece real quick, though. And I got Twin Slasher. Look at that. Not even an hour yet. The Repliforce are going into space. That's crazy. That's some maze balls. What? Alright. Back here. Back where it all began. So yeah, I'm not really like. By the time this comes out, maybe I'm back. Maybe I'm not. I don't know. I don't really know what I want. Sometimes you just want someone to like reach out, you know? Sometimes you just like even though you're acting kind of like a little shit, and you're not, or like you're like being quiet, and you're not voicing what you want. Sometimes you want someone to just like kind of like take that step, right, and reach out and just ask something, right? I remember I was having a really bad day at work one time, and I kind of got a little bit snappy with my team lead, and he got snappy back, and then afterwards he asked if he could talk to me out in the hallway, and I thought to myself, I was like, oh shit, I'm gonna get yelled at, because I was being kind of mean, and instead he just asked me if I was okay, and I was not mentally prepared to handle that question. And I just started crying, because I wasn't. I was very clearly un-okay, right? But, oh, hold on. Alec, idiot. You know, I didn't know how to handle that. I just, sometimes, like someone saying something like that just, like, releases the floodgates, right? It's kind of like how, fellas, you can relate to this. Maybe. Oh, because of this, I can do the Nova Strike. How? Oh, that's how. Great. It goes up on a timer, I think. You know how, like, sometimes when you get drunk and then you pee for the first time, you, like, break the seal, right? And all of a sudden now you can't stop peeing. Like, it's like you were doing fine up until then, but you're so drunk. And now you just can't stop peeing. That's kind of like what it was, you know? It was like that was what broke the seal, but instead of piss, it was tears. And I started crying. I didn't know what to do. These boys just jumping around. I didn't even have to stop. I love this game. Sometimes you just want, like, I don't know. And that, it's like kind of immature in a way. Because it's like, you're an adult. You just ask, right? People can't read your mind. And I get that. And I even agree with that. But it's also feels nice when you've been thought of, when you don't need to, like, go out of your way to pester people, when they just, like, genuinely, like, hey, I was thinking about you. That feels nice, you know? Not for a rematch with Colonel, with Colonel. Just kidding, I know his name's not. Oh my god! Something about independence.
Show me what you've got.
If we ever play this again, we'll watch the cutscenes. Actually, we'll watch this next cutscene. Hey, look, Joust and East 9. I should play that. I haven't played that yet. It's a series that I would love to play on the channel someday, but it's just too much. Even though the early games are like 5 hours long, I just don't see us ever playing East. East is great though. Check it out. Especially East 8 is really great, but I think that, like, they're all worth looking into. Like even East like 1 and 2, right? Which are like fairly old. I mean, they are old. And they have the bump system where there's no attack button. You just run into guys and you attack, like auto attack that way. It's really fun. Oh no! Colonel's been defeated. That's crazy. And, like, you need to, like, attack them at an angle. Like, you don't want to attack them head on. You want to attack them, like, slightly off center. It's very strange to get used to, but once you do, it's just, like, it's nothing. You know? It's pretty easy. But these games have such a nice sense of adventure to them. And Adult Christian's awesome. Final Weapon! Hold on, this is the cutscene. Yeah, we'll watch this. So I think when we play this next, we'll play 0. And this is, like, the X exclusive cutscene.
I'm terribly sorry.
It's me. Those hunters must not be allowed in here. Terminate them.
Roger.
Roger.
What a freak. Hey, Double, what's the matter?
Oh no. He was... Oh my god, he was evil all along! He was a double was a double agent? We should have seen this coming! Why didn't we see this coming? That's crazy. Holy fuck. Look at that. Look at this bloodshed, though. It's fucking wild.
Commander X, please respond.
I guess robots, Reploids have blood. It's kind of wild.
Nothing to worry about.
No further transmissions unless necessary to carry out the operation.
That's X's voice, by the way. No further transmissions until...
And now, X will be my next target.
X will be my next target. Yeah, shut up, Double. We're gonna kick his ass. Ready. Let's do it. What was I talking about? East? East is cool. I'm gonna pester y'all now to play Final Fantasy 14. I was like, what can I talk about? I was like, oh, I know. I got it. You should though, it's good. I wish I had more people to play with, honestly. Like I got lots of people to play with, but I want someone to like I really just want someone to play the MSQ and I can experience it with them. Like kind of like live vicariously through them, you know? This is the double fight. He's not hard. Oh, ah. Destroy! Evil Slash! Oh my god. Evil Slash. This is where Zero would fight Iris instead. Spoilers. This is their like exclusive boss. But then X also gets the Colonel fight, so Zero should have had like another fight, in my opinion. So I can make it even. He's not doing. I thought he had a thing where he like made it like so you had to like go either really high up or really like below to avoid his attack. But he's just doing Evil Slash over. Oh yeah, here we go. This. That's fun. I didn't dodge it, but it's fun. It's more interesting than this. Here we go. Can I do it? Hey, you. Dead. Look at him, he's all beat up. Double, I was naive. You did your afterlife. Double, no, why? You're made out of jelly or something. It's weird. But, now 14's great. It's kind of a hard ask to ask someone to put in the hours, though, to play it. Because it is such a big game. And I get that. But I ultimately do think it's worth it. Like, personally, like, it's been incredible. And, like, people will be like, oh, ARR is really bad or whatever. It's not. It's fine. We're gonna go this way. I was like, I don't know why I went down here, but we're just gonna roll with it, I guess. Oh shit. Hold on. Hold on. There we go. Oh, fuck me. It's the spikes, man. That's the only thing that's been killing me. It's just spikes. Yeah, damage boost. Oh, it's got brings back these guys. Oh my god, stop it! By these guys, I meant the giant lasers. I don't know why I called them these guys. Like you guys had any idea what the fuck I was talking about. I wasn't talking about anything. Whoa! I don't think that's an instant kill, but whatever. Oh yeah, that's always fun when you like do like a little, you like do this and then X goes like, yeah. I don't know. But it's like such a big ask for someone to get into 14 because it's a huge game. Speaking of huge, check out this fucking unit, the General. He's in charge of Replo Force. He's being manipulated by Shrigma. Oh god. Oh fuck. This fight sucks as Zero. So the idea is that you ride your little thing over you ride his hands over and hit his head. That's the idea. That's really hard as Zero. Because Zero has like close range. He just has the sword. And so what I end up doing all the time is just waiting for him to approach me and then getting a swipe in as he like goes underneath me. But as X, it's super easy. I just target where he vaguely is, and the Plasma Buster is so dumb that even if I miss, it leaves that mark somewhere close enough to damage him. And boom, we win. X is easy mode for this game, for sure. He gets fucked up after this, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I'm sorry, General. What happened? The thing's malfunctioning. The weapon is in danger. That's no good. Alright, final level. See, this one's so bad. A little over an hour. I wonder if I could get this down to under an hour. Maybe if I didn't go for any secrets. And I, like, learned how to, like, make the Plasma Buster not take 10,000 years for me to get. Anyway, it's time for everyone's favorite, Boss Rush! It's a Mega Man classic. Mega Man tradition, rather. Oh, look at this. Starting with him again. Oh, but I get to show you his weakness, because we didn't have it last time. Same with Web Spider. He's weak to Storm Owl. Hadouken. Oh, yeah, that's another thing. He throws a... He's a Street Fighter. Get off of fucking... There we go. I love Mega Man. You can't do this in the Zero games. The Zero games, bosses like will have elemental weaknesses where doing like equipping the right chip will like do extra damage to them, but you can't like just break their AI like you can in these games. Ideally, you wouldn't be able to do this. But yeah, that guy throws out Hadoukens and Shoryukens. This chair is so squeaky. I hate it. I need to get a new one, but you know how fucking expensive chairs are? They're insane. Every time you beat a guy, you get weapon energy and health. I don't remember, like, who's, like, where. I never memorized the placement of these guys. So, just a crapshoot in who I get. But I have unlimited ammo, and they're the exact same. I think X5 gave them all, like, a big health bar when you refought them. So that was something. X1 had, like, a set order. Like, you would fight the bosses as you played through the levels. I think that's probably my favorite way to do it. Because rather than having them all at the end, and it being, like, this annoying boss rush, instead they acted as more, like, mini-bosses that you would fight throughout the level, right? So, like, in the first level, you fight, like, Boomer Kuwanger. After you fight Vile and before you fight the spider, right? I think that's more fun, in my opinion. That's a better way to do it. I would have rather they kept doing that, but instead they, like, right after X1 they went back to this method. And it's like, okay, well, it's whatever. Oh, fuck yeah. So, alright, here's how this works. So he's weak to Slash Beast Power. And I would just hit him with Slash Beast Power. And here, I'll show you. Yeah, this is Slash Beast. So I would just hit him and be like, oh yeah, I mean, I guess it does damage. Like, whatever. That's not what you're supposed to do. That's not what you're supposed to do at all. You're not supposed to do this. This is nothing. This is weak sauce. You're supposed to do this. This. Wait, hold on. This. Wait. Wait, hold on. Wait. I swear. Wait, hold on. No! No, I know. You're supposed to do, that. There you go. You hit his web with both hits, and then he falls. And now it doesn't matter, because now he's on this web. That was a terrible example. I was like, you're supposed to do this! And then nothing. Whatever. I'm doing the charge shot for you, baby. I'm glad I got one off. So I can at least show you, like, something of how you're supposed to do it. Who is this? I think this is Cyber Peacock. Looks like Cyber Peacock stage. Yeah, I can tell by the like the openness of the right side. Easy. Boop. I like to see if I can get 2 hits with this. Like I like to smack them with it. Like BAM! Like right before it ends, get that last hit in. Because it like gives you barely enough time. See, it's a fun game. Sometimes it's fun to make up little games like this. Oh. How many teleports on you? That's cheating. This, oh, I should show you this. I can show you it in this room. It doesn't really have, like an actual use, I feel like, in the game, but it just looks cool. So, for that ability, if you, nope, not that one. The soul. Yeah, if you charge it up. Oh, wait. Wait, you just died. Hold on. You make, like, a little copy of yourself, and then you can, like, run around and do stuff while the body, you, like, play as the copy, and then the body, like, stays. I don't know. It's like, that wouldn't help you fight Cyber Peacock at all. I guess if it makes you invincible. This is Frost Walrus, obviously. I'm stomping in. My Frost Walrus impression. Is it good? I hate how, if it gets locked on, it, like, gets stuck there. It's very annoying. Yeah, this guy's the worst. Oh wait, I'm just gonna Nova Strike you. The ultimate suit, if you, like, put in the cheat for it, gives you unlimited Nova Strikes. Which is pretty fun if you're just, like, goofing around, because it just wrecks everything. You can just Nova Strike through everyone. Yeah, see how easy this guy is, though, even if without using the fire? Hold on. Stop that. Stop that. Stop that. I like it when, like, his tusks break. I like it when bosses have, like, like, when you do something to them and it, like, physically affects them. I think that's cool. Man, I'm glad we're at the end of this, because I'm running out of steam. I need to eat. Before I go record Sly. Hey, it's, Jet Stingray. I hope this episode has been anything at all. I guess, like... So, this is something that I kind of hope. And not even specifically with this episode, but I think with the channel, but also just like my presence, is I hope that it provides some sort of, like, you know, distraction from, like, how shitty life can be sometimes. You know, you come, you chill, we joke around about nonsense that doesn't matter. It's fun. We do impressions of Bentley and Murray. It's a good time. But I also hope that you, like... I feel like sometimes I can be too, like, in my own head. And, like, in my own... I'll become, like, a parody of myself in a way. Where I don't feel like a real person anymore. And I hope that, that's not true. I hope I am coming across as more genuine than I think I do. A split mushroom. I'm really bad at articulating my words here. But I hope that people are, understanding that this was like an hour ago. Not an hour ago. But like, how do I say this? We're all, I think people hurt each other a lot. And we can't really stop that. Not as much as we would like to. And we, like, inadvertently do it and we don't mean it. like, just as, like, how I've said that my, like, people that I genuinely, like, do things without realizing it, I think, that negatively affect me. I'm sure I've done the same to others. And I feel like that's unavoidable, in a sense, right? That's not something that we can really control. But, like, I guess I should be, like, more open with people about this then, right? Like, because that's, like, the only way anything is going to get resolved. But I also think that it's good to just remember that not everything is, like, a slight against you, you know? Not everything is, like, always a personal attack on your own character. Even when it feels like it. Even when, like, that voice in your head is telling you that when people talk about certain stuff, for example, let's talk, for example. I am a cis-het white male, which is not the most, it's like the most basic-ass person you could possibly be. And cis-het white males have been, pretty terrible, in power. But they're not, it's not like me being that automatically makes me terrible, but understandably so, people get upset, right? Because of, like, just the power imbalance, right? They're not upset at me. They're upset at, like, the ones who have wronged them, but it's hard sometimes to not kind of take it personally, you know? And I think more than, we're fighting the final boss, by the way, just casually. I think more than it being, like, just it's not even, like, the white part, it's, like, mostly the male part. I feel guilty a lot of the time about being male in general, to the point where, like, if, like, a lot of my friends, even the ones who are male, and this is so dumb, this is going right back to Three Houses, they like to play as girls in games, and I don't. Not unless I have to. Unless it's, like, you know, like, I don't give a shit if it's, like part of the story, right? Like this is a story about a female character, that's fine. But if it's like an Avatar, I'd rather play as a boy. Especially so if the game has, like, any sort of, like, player insert, right? I just prefer to be a boy, because that's what I am. But I feel bad, because I don't often, because I like, won't play as girls. Or, like, I prefer not to play as girls. I've played as girls before. But, I feel bad, because it's like, and especially in the case of Three Houses, like, no one fucking likes male Byleth. You know, everyone likes female Byleth, which is fine. But it makes me feel bad because, like, I don't. And it's like a combination of so many things, and it's so hard. And it's like, it's not the place for me to talk about my deep feelings in a fucking Let's Play of Mega Man X4. Right? But I don't know. This is kind of a nutty final boss. But I got it down. I couldn't beat this guy for the longest time as a kid. And now it's like, oh yeah, whatever. This guy's easy. Welcome to Mega Man X4, aka Alex fucking therapy session. This might have been a huge flop. Might have been a mistake to do this. I don't know. We've done it. It's like done now. It's like over. So, nothing I can really do about it. hard. You know, you feel alone. You feel like, even when people do care, you also feel like they don't. And it's hard to not, like, listen to the part in your head that's telling you this and not, like, you wish that you could be more confident, right? You wish that you could, like, be more, like, secure in your feelings and like, have, like, the emotional strength, I guess, to not get all, like, destroyed at just the mention of stuff, but you don't, and you struggle, and it sucks, and no matter what you do, it doesn't change. I missed. That's kind of where I'm at right now. That's why I'm recording this, because I didn't really feel like talking to anyone, and I'm not talking on Twitter right now. I'm, like, around vaguely, but I don't know. That's one down. He, like, split himself into two. It's weird. Oops. That's the wrong way. Oh, shit. Low on health. I said I wasn't going to use any sub-tanks, though, so I'm not. We're gonna beat him without it. Here we go, here we go, here we go. We are almost there, my friends. We're almost at the end of this fucking weird thing that I've done for some reason. Boom, done. Under an hour and a half. That's not bad. Hee hee hee, what's so funny? This weapon is ready. Haha, goodbye, X. Alright, goodbye, Sigma. That's whatever. That's fine. It's definitely over. I got the achievement for beating the game, I guess, because I guess I've beaten it. Like, that's it. You just walk to the end now. Many of us died. And then General sacrifices himself to stop the weapon. And it's very sad, right? It's very sad. I just skipped the ending. I don't care. That's it. That's Mega Man X4. Keiji Inafune. He's like selling NFTs now. Piece of shit. Oh, Jesus. Is this gonna come out? I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. You might see this on Wednesday. Maybe I'll just upload it. Say fuck it. Maybe I'll just do it. Maybe a little surprise. I guess let's I don't know. This was kind of like a bit of a more vulnerable session in a way, especially because I'm by myself, but more rich. Yeah, you know how it is. We just go on. We just keep going. You get depressed. Retreat inside of yourself for a little bit, kind of wallow in your own self-pity in a way, and then eventually you just stop, and you just get up again, and that's kind of where I'm at right now, and I wish I could, like, permanently stop it. I know that's, like, not possible, right? Like, this is something that I just have to live with. But I wish it wasn't. I wish that there was a way to not feel this way. Special thanks. Thanks, Eric Suzuki and Ayumi Tarada. I don't know what y'all did, but thanks. Anyway, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop talking now because we're approaching an hour and a half. And I don't want this to be that long. Thank you for watching, if you made it this far. Yeah. Mega Man X4. It's cool. It's cool.